Hi everyone. My name's Lisa. I am the channel marketing coordinator here at NinjaOne. I've just given everyone about 4 minutes to trickle in here, and I would say we get it kicked off. We're going to start today with Vincent, who is our product specialist at NinjaOne. He's going to run through a bit of a platform overview, and then he's going to hand it over to Petro, who is from the Dropsuite side of things, and he's going to go a bit deeper into SaaS backup and everything associated with that. We're going to then have a a Q&A session at the end. So feel free to also just pop some questions in the chat or in the Q&A section. We'll try and answer them as we go as well. Cool. I'll hand it over to Vincent from here.
Thank you, Lisa. Good to meet you all. My name is Vincent, account executive over at NinjaOne, product specialist. Appreciate your time joining today. Now I'll go ahead and share my screen here. Lisa, let me know when you can see this.
Yep, all good.
Okay, perfect. So for those new to NinjaOne, we are a centralized endpoint management platform for MSPs and corporate IT teams to help you centralize management of quite a lot of things inside the environment. So whether it's your Windows, Mac, Linux, workstation or servers, mobile devices, VMs, network device, we can manage everything inside NinjaOne across various key functions of endpoint management, as you can see my screen here. So patch management, software deployment, monitoring, alerting, reporting, scripted automated self-healing, remote control, and obviously the backup function that we'll cover off today. So for the highlight for Ninja has always been simplicity, reliability, and support. So Ninja today, we maintain a CSAT score of 98.5 today, which is unheard of in the industry. And we also maintain an uptime of in the 4 nines, which is all public available information. So this is also a very, very simple platform to wrap your head around. The biggest testament to that is myself. So I take technical people through the platform 85% of the time without a support of an engineer. And I don't have a technical background. I have a marketing degree, to be frank. And Ninja is the first company I've ever been at where I can run the platform myself. Now, typically, when a vendor offers a all-in-one platform, there's usually a trade-off in quality somewhere. This is not the case with NinjaOne. So everything we offer is first in class. That's something I invite you to test out for yourself. You can reach out to me. I'm happy to set you up for a trial. We are currently the #1 rated patch management tool in the world. We have been rated the #1 RMM for the past 5 years now. I can say with a lot of confidence, we have one of the strongest, if not the strongest remote tool on the market today. The only reason why it's not part of any tier list currently is just because we don't typically offer that as a standalone. So today I'm very excited to share the major addition to the NinjaOne suite, our SaaS backup solution. So Lisa, I think you can relate to this when I say we've been asked about this every second day, ever since we've been at NinjaOne. So I'm especially excited about this. So this will extend NinjaOne's unified platform into full data protect, help you secure endpoints across your 365, across your endpoints, across your Google Workspace, all in one place. Now, to walk you through how this works and what this means for customers, I'll pass over to Pedro.
Thank you very much, Vincent. Very interesting. I think we're going to have a question there.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Leah, yes, it's recorded and I'll be able to share this with you guys after.
Oh, okay. So I'll just keep moving forward. So hello, everybody. I'm Pedro. I'm the channel sales manager here for the APAC region at Dropsuite. We just recently got acquired by NinjaOne, so it's a pleasure to be here with them today. I think this is one of the first webinars we do together. And obviously, for many years, we've been focused on backup. So backup is being our core business. Our slogan be like, we help businesses stay in business. And we hear a lot about the essential 8. That's when Blue Chip approach does. And then we start talking about how we can help you on the essential 8. So we do know our place. We know that we are just on one of the essential 8, the regular backups parts. And what caught my attention is that the Essential 8, there's not really a very strict backup rule. They just require regular backups, and it goes as far as being flexible, depending on the business criticality, how many backups you need, how regular it has to be. Generally, the answer is just, oh, once a day is fine. So because we focus so much on backup, we actually get a little bit scared when we hear that because obviously this is our core business. We do that really well, and we've been honing our skills on how to make it even better for the partner. So our standard backup, the most basic product, does every 2 hours, and which is already very competitive, incremental, but they also have the immediate capture of emails. So for us, it's not only about like just ticking the box on the regular backups on the Essential 8, but doing that really well and giving the partner the peace of mind that, okay, if I'm working with Dropsuite for the regular backups, you have really regular backups. If you have the constant call, oh, employee that went rogue, deleted all the emails, can we recover? Oh, I have to check. No, you just have the peace of mind and the confidence to say, I can recover absolutely everything. Doesn't matter if they send a bunch of emails or they were aware that the backup was going to run and then deleted everything before the backup runs. If they have the archiving solution that we provide, doesn't matter how fast they delete it, we always can recover everything. So that's really ticking the box when it comes to the Essential 8. As Vincent shared this very nice presentation, I'm going to share a little bit as well. I promise that I'm not going to extend much. After all, we know that we're only taking one of the Essential 8. So it's going to be very short. So let me just share my screen here. Screen 2. All right. Sorry, is my screen visible now?
Yep.
Perfect. So just a little bit about Dropsuite before the acquisition. So we've been working with backup since 2012, and we started in Singapore. Funny enough, we started in one of those shows like Shark Tank. It's a Singaporean version of Shark Tank called the Angel's Gate. But then we started like skyrocketing with like helping business stay in business. We just launched the product that really worked, and all the technicians start recognizing it and recommending to each other. So our referral today is like super strong, and we have the policy on not locking anyone in contracts because we do trust our product that much. So you can use it. There's no fees to join, no fees to leave. We just leave as flexible as you can because the product really does what's supposed to do, pretty much. So today we do 20 billion backups across 14 data centers globally, and over 1 million users and growing. And of course, we have the NinjaOne that acquired us this year. That was they officially got the keys at the beginning of this financial year. And this merging has been pretty good. I've been through other mergers before, and I must say my professional and personal opinion, it's been really good. It's been really smooth, and I'm impressed on how similar the culture is and how similar the philosophy towards the product is as well. Just keeping things simple and straightforward. So a little bit of the bragging page here we have. I cannot not mention that because we've been for 5 years in a row now, the software reviews, best cloud backup software. And you can go and see for yourself, access the software reviews to cloud backup. We see us with the best score there for a very long time now. Hopefully again this year. And single vendor story. So any geography, of course, we obey the sovereignty rules here in Australia. So all the data stays here in Australian servers, is replicated across Australian servers, but does never leave the borders. We do have sometimes the case where the MSP or the partner needs the data to be somewhere. Oh, I have customers in Singapore, or I have customers in Japan, they want the data there. No problem, we can do that, we can accommodate that as well. We're just gonna have a different logging for security reasons. So licenses as well, we've been very welcomed on the small business market because we can provide just a few licenses, or we can provide thousands of licenses. So it's very scalable. I know with NinjaOne we have about 50 licenses, as small as 50 licenses, but also we don't put a target on you. Like if you have 50 licenses this month and the next year, for any reason, one of the business closed down or moved on, and you don't have those licenses, we are not going to be charging you for those licenses anymore. So it's pretty much like a water bill. You pay for what you use, not like paying because, oh, you subscribe to this amount of licenses, now you have to pay them all, even if you're not using. That's just not how we work. Then we see the regulations that are coming here. We know that the essential weight is being like followed so much, which is really good, but no compulsory regulations yet. But we do believe it's coming because of all these breaches we see every time. Myself being a victim of some of them, I just received the email from Optus and from Medibank as well. Even though I wasn't a customer for a long time, they emailed, oh, sorry, Pedro, we leaked your data in the dark web. Bad luck. And for these reasons, and I'm sure like Optus, for example, is being a victim over and over, we see that many companies still don't adopt the essential weight, and they keep falling for the attackers all the time. We reinforce the Microsoft Clause 6b. That's something that we always do, because sometimes say, hey, I have everything Microsoft, everything is on the cloud. I'm sure many MSPs hear the same, but we just reinforce this clause that Microsoft says they are not liable for any loss of data caused by any disruption in their servers. That's just as simple as that. And when it comes to backup, it's just a little bit logical even. If you have the data in one place, the backup should be somewhere separate. That's pretty much where they're saying this clause, just with a lot of more formality, of course. But yeah, keep the backup separate. Keep the backup in a third party. If they by accident delete or have a faulty server, they're just covered. They say we are not liable. You should have your backup somewhere else, and that's where you help you. And then it's just a bit about the two products that we offer. So backup only, at least you tick that box with the essential weight. You have the very regular backups every 2 hours. It happens with unlimited storage, unlimited retention. We cover OneDrive, we cover SharePoint, groups and teams, and we don't hold your data hostage. That's an interesting point because odd enough, we know that some of the vendors, some of the competitors out there, they say, okay, if you're not happy with us, you have to leave your data behind. Your data is now ours, which to me sounds really strange because it's your data after all. You should be able to download it. When with us, you can. So you can download the data if you are unhappy with us for any reason. It is that flexible. You can download it, no cost for leaving, no cost for joining. It's just, like I said, a service that we provide month to month. And then we have the backup and archiving, which is our best seller, especially in the APAC region. I'm proud that even when you consider EMEA or even the Americas, North America, we of course, when you consider the equivalent, we sell more of the archiving solution. Even though we have less compulsory regulations, we still go very strong on the archiving solution because of the compliance tools, and also because of the immediate capture of the emails. We just want a solution that not only ticks the box, that goes beyond and gives you that peace of mind that you can recover everything. And in many cases, it even saves money, because instead of letting the customer, okay, upgrade your Microsoft licenses to the next tier, and then you have the journaling, you have the e-discovery, you have legal holds, you can just simply upgrade that on the backup end. It's all unlimited storage, unlimited retention, and then you have all the same compliance tools without having the cost of upgrading the Microsoft license that is much, much higher. But that's pretty much it. And then I'm just showing you a quick view of the frequency of the backups. So the backup incremental 12 times a day for the emails. It's important to mention that. Of course, I'm not going to be that salesperson that says, hey, we do 12 times a day, we capture everything immediately. There is a difference. There is a difference. OneDrive, SharePoint, Teams, and Contacts, they don't have the same frequency. So obviously, they don't change as much as emails as well. Email is much more dynamic. But SharePoint, ShareDrive is 3 times a day. OneDrive, 1 time a day. Teams and groups 3 times a day, and then contacts, calendar, and tasks 1 time a day. We are working to change. There is still on the roadmap. I'm not going to give you any strict timeline because it is on the roadmap. We know how the developers are. Sometimes it's going to be launched next week, and then someone goes on their desk and say, hey, we want to prioritize this, and then that gets postponed for 3 months. So, but it is on the roadmap, that I can tell you. And SharePoint is going to be immediate capture as well. So we're going to have emails and SharePoint immediate capture. So it is a very strong tick on the regular backups for the essential weights. But that's pretty much all on my end for the backup. I'm really happy to answer any questions related to the backup side of things. And thank you very much for your time. And sorry if I went too long. I just very chatty.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. I'm just going to open it up for questions now. If anyone has anything, feel free to shoot.
I think we have something on the chat already. Let me have a look. Oh no, just saying hi. Oh, there you go. Call
Hi.
Chris.
Cool. Hi, Chris. I thought you had your hand up, so I've just allowed you to talk. If you have any questions, feel free.
I think he's on mute now.
Okay, look, if there are no questions from anyone, I'm gonna pause it here. I'll send the recording out to everyone who has attended. If you have any questions after that, feel free to just reach out to me and I'll get you in touch with the right person. Other than that, everyone have a great rest of your day.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, guys.